Hello, we are presenting Lovers in a Dangerous Design Space, a talk originally given at Waypoint Constellation, an event held here in Sydney, Australia. We were asked to speak about our personal creator journeys, and so we decided to focus on what is it like to make games and run a business together with the person that you are also married to. So that's our talk. I hope you enjoy it. Let's begin. I am V. This is my wife, Hayley, and we are Story Brewers Roleplaying. We make tabletop role-playing games together. Like this one, Good Society, a Jane Austen RPG. This one, Fight with Spirit, a sports drama RPG. And these little boxes, a series of no-prep games perfect for new folks to the hobby. We've been designing together for 7 years now, and today we're going to be taking you through our crash course in how to fuse into one person like in Steven Universe. So, part 1, charting our stars.
We begin our journey billions of years ago when we were teenagers. This was during the emo era of history, so fittingly we start with nothing but a blank canvas. There is nothing here because we did not know each other yet. But then one day, many years ago, the first star appeared. Little did we know, it set the stage for the expansion of our universe. For it was not long after we discovered another connection, our shared love of games. Slowly, our love of games grew, but so did love of another kind.
Soon we found we wanted children of our own, our game babies. We'd begun creating games together as creative partners. And quickly we found that we loved it, so it wasn't long before it began business time. We created our studio, Story Brewers, and began working full-time as game developers. And that is our galaxy today. Now there is something that you need to know about us. We are weird. We are weird in the amount of time that we spend with each other. If you would look at this very unnecessary pie chart, you can see that on average we spend 23 hours of our day together. And it is a problem. Part 2, the many ways that we have a problem.
About 10% of all businesses are jointly owned and operated by spouses, but in many of these cases the spouses take on different roles rather than directly working together. Research shows that many couple businesses actually reflect traditional gendered norms, with men as the breadwinners and women as the caretakers of the business. According to Harvard Business Review in 2014, the data shows that on average, women in co-entrepreneurial couples earn 27% less than they did beforehand. And since we're both women, that is doubly true for us. Being around each other all the time can be helpful if things are going swimmingly. But if there is tension in the relationship, it can create big problems in both work and home life. Or in our case, big problems in every area of every area. Conventional wisdom is pretty clear here. You should set boundaries. You need a work-life balance. You need to divide work and life so that you have balance. Don't make your passion your job or you'll lose your passion. Have you heard that one before? Well, we are nothing but lovers of best practice. So we did this. We really tried. We gave it a go. We solemnly swore to have clear boundaries in place. Which brings us to a series of existential conundrums. What is life? And why is it mutually exclusive from work?
Observe if you will. This picture. Is this a romantic dinner date? Or is this an intimate business meeting for two? Who can say? How about this next one? Is this extremely large sets of Gloomhaven and Frosthaven a present for a wedding anniversary? A part of our hobbyist game collection? Or a deductible business expense? How about Bali? Is this a relaxing family holiday? An obsessive creative gaming retreat? Or also a deductible business expense? The point is, it's hard. There are many aspects to our relationship, and the divisions aren't clear-cut, which brings us now to part 3, the constellation that is us.
Constellations do not make sense when divided into parts. And we finally grew to appreciate that neither did we. The different stars of our relationship are all still important and each needs its time to be indulged. And yet, when we look, a single picture emerges from the combined effect of all these points. And that picture is what we call a constellation. At the end of the day, it is disingenuous for us not to acknowledge that we live freely, floating in the spaces between the different stars on our star chart as much as in them. For a long time, we thought we tried and failed to maintain separation between the different aspects of our relationship. But really, it turned out we tried and succeeded to become horribly enmeshed in every way all the time.
Yes, we had unwittingly fused together. But what now? Well, for us, embracing our constellation means relying on our shared values to help all the stars to keep shining. And this is the corny bit of the talk, where we're going to be talking about our very squishy feelings. So here are the 3 values that hold our relationship together through easy times and the hard ones. 1. Communication. We tell each other how we feel. We share the good and the bad. We stay up late to 1 a.m. musing on relationship issues and game design decisions. We communicate our way through conflicts so that when we do finally fall asleep, we are one team, one dream. 2 is trust. We trust the other person in their role as our business partner, creative partner, wife, friend, all of it. We trust in each other's good faith intentions. We trust ourselves to be present and committed. We are doing our best for each other and ourselves. And 3, fun. We try to have it. Not everything that we have to do is going to be fun, but we do try to bring silliness and playfulness where we can. A lot of the stuff that connects us is fun, so it's important to embrace that. Sharing our joys is just as important as sharing our sorrows. Communication, trust, and fun. These are the things that underpin our relationship, so it's no surprise that they have also come to underpin our game design philosophy. Role-playing games are inherently social activities. In TTRPGs, you are creating a shared narrative. This hobby leans on the relationships building between the players and between the players and the game story. We believe that the cornerstones that make our relationship work, communication, trust, and fun, will also make our games work better too.
As well as our shared values, we also have processes in place to help the many stars in our relationship constellation to say twinkly. For example, we use workplace management concepts to manage our wifely relationship. We have a weekly stand-up meeting and retrospective where we not only assign upcoming household tasks Kanban style, but crucially, discuss projections of our emotional well-being for the week to come. We also use relationship advice to manage our work relationship. We try to address emotions before jumping into problem-solving mode. We surprise each other with thoughtful gifts. And we celebrate anniversaries, big and small. Happy 7-year work anniversary.
Thank you. What a beautiful cake.
And as for our shared passion for games, to manage that actually, I'm not sure we did manage that. Can you see our board game shelf? So, all in all, it's not always easy to be lovers in a dangerous design space. Even if you get better at the game of life, there's always new challenges and extraterrestrial space bosses threatening the stars in your constellation. But ultimately, embracing our full selves in every aspect of our relationship is just nice. Yeah, we like it that way. Thanks, Holiday.
Agrees.
So we're going to keep doing it. And yes, that does mean there's another little one on the way. Thank you.
Thank you.